Hey, remember, if you subscribe, like, and comment on this video, you'll have the chance to win one of 3 Star Guardian, Lunar Empress, Battle Academia, or Elementalist Lux skins. The more Luxmas videos you do that on, the better your chances are of winning. But okay, let's get some off-meta into this Luxmas season. It's just as easy as that, people. Okay. Imagine losing lane to a Lux with Sanguine Blade and Conqueror. I know, right? Imagine that.
Look within yourself. What do you see? Is your soul a fading light, hardened by heat? Search deeper now.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Twiger, that of course is Lola, and we are back with another League of Legends video, and it is of course the 12 Rays of Luxmas going on right now, and that of course means that we're playing more Lux, but of course it's a Monday, so we've kind of got this thing that, you know, it's the 12 Rays of Luxmas, but do we sacrifice off-meta Monday for the Luxmas videos? Of course not. We combine the two of them. So in terms of this video, we are of course playing Lux, but we're bringing Lux up into the top lane, and we are going to be building full lethality on Lux. So the whole purpose of this is going things like the Sanguine Blade, and trying to see if maybe I can just split push the entire game and maybe decimate my lane opponent, who happens to be a Yorick with Grasp of the Undying. I'm not gonna decimate him. It's basically what I'm getting at. It's gonna be very, very tough. So in terms of the runes that I've gone for here, I've gone for Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, and Coup de Grace. And then we've gone for Cheap Shot, Ravenous Hunter, Attack Speed, additional attack damage, and some armor. And in terms of who we've got in this game, up in the top lane, Yorick versus my Lux, Rengar versus Master Yi in the jungle, Akali versus Malzahar in the mid lane. And then we've got Kate, Brand versus Blitzcrank, Jhin. So, definitely some interesting lanes. The main reason, pretty much the only reason that we went for Malzahar was because these guys locked in Master Yi. And, like, it's one of the things, Master Yi is insanely hard to deal with if he gets ahead, but insanely easy to deal with if you have a Malzahar ultimate. And that's the purpose here. We're basically just gonna try to, Malzahar ult the Yi. Okay, I'm just gonna... We are just going straight at you, Yorick! There's nowhere to run! So that ended up being fantastic for me. I just basically went whole ham. I had the Conqueror going, so I just, you know, kept on auto-attacking. Just keep auto-attacking, I think is what they said in, like, Finding Dory and Finding Nemo, right? Or something like that. Just keep attacking. Yeah. So, that just ended up being perfect for me. I just kept on autoing him. I had the Ignite. Yorick had to burn his flash as well. Unfortunately, I had to burn my flash just to get in range of him there. But, once again, I think it's always safe to burn your flash and guarantee a kill, rather than potentially not using your flash and not getting the kill. That's the thing. Like, if I didn't flash and he gets away, I would be incredibly salty. So it's one of those things that it's always worth it. Always worth it to flash if you're going to guarantee the kill. Okay. So I think I'm still just going to be maxing my E. Okay, so I just kind of stood there and tanked that because I didn't think he was really going to be able to do that much damage to me, and he didn't. And fortunately enough, I did a lot of damage to him. So I'm at basically full health. He does have Corrupting Pot, so he's going to regen most of this, but I'm still thinking I've got quite the edge here. But now we can, of course, just CS with that. Slightly annoying. Would love to get that auto attack off to get my Luminosity proc, but I'm not going to. Okay, So once again, all we're trying to do, this is exactly what you can do as Lux, is I've just got to be, like, as abusive as humanly possible. Like, constantly auto him, especially considering that he's a melee champion and I'm a range champion. Because similar to, like, a Kennen, is that you're constantly throwing damage at him. Okay, so I'm going to use this opportunity to go back, because I got 1,300 gold, and I feel like when you're sitting on this big of an advantage, like this big of a gold lead, you've got to go and spend your money, because if he starts fighting me, and I end up, like, losing that trade, or I end up dying to him, then all of a sudden my lead is completely gone. And I'm glad I went back when I did, because the Master Yi was right there. He was taking the Scuttle Crab, so he was definitely going to gank me because I was pushed up. And I probably would have died to that. So, the fact that I've now gone B, I've got my Serrated Dirk, so I've got good lethality, I've got good attack damage, only 5 minutes in this game, so my auto attacks are really going to be hitting home on this Yorick, and my Ignite is back up in 3 seconds. So this Master Yi is right there. Man, I would love to get in here. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I just need to make sure that this Master Yi doesn't come up here.
Superior tactic is to never give up.
Because he definitely took that. So let's just get a ward right there.
I shall perform your right.
Woo, baby! That was so close! Whew! So it just goes to show. Oh, God. Okay, I'm okay. Oh! So it just goes to show, if I didn't go B, to pick up those items there, there's no way I would have beaten that guy. Like, no way in hell. He nearly killed me, and I had gone B to pick up that, Serrated Dirk. Okay, so I'm just gonna push all this, and then go B. So 888 gold, feeling pretty good about that. We got the second kill onto the Yorick, so we've shut him down pretty damn well. I don't know how he did that much damage. He had his 3 ghouls, and he got them on me pretty damn quick. But fortunately enough, you know what, let's just rush the Sanguine Blade. Let's do that. That just sounds funny to me. And so the main purpose of this, of course, the Sanguine Blade being the Season 10 pre-season item of the century, is the main thing is Blood Pursuit. While near 1 or fewer visible enemy champions, you gain 8 lethality and 20% to 80% attack speed based on level, decaying over 3 seconds if other enemy champions get too close. So it's one of those things that, like, getting that, if I'm just going to be fighting the Yorick up in the top lane and I'm just planning on pushing this Yorick, the Sanguine Blade is an insane item because it just gives me this huge boost in power that I'm going to use to just kind of abuse this guy as much as humanly possible. So I'm just trying to clear out these minions. I don't know if I really want to fight him right now. Ow. 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 Oh, he's slowed though. One more! I will take that. So I had to basically burn everything. He was definitely just waiting to get that flash off on me. I could kind of tell that one. I just did. Man, how do I explain this? I kind of screwed up my Q there. I really should have waited with the Q. Because I just kind of felt like I threw that out and it just basically hit his 2 ghouls. And didn't do much else other than that. We did get his ultimate though, and we did get his flash. So the fact that he died there as well is huge for me because he also, if he had killed me, if he didn't kill me first, he wouldn't have been worth that much gold, and then getting the kill on me would have been very big for him. But he did get 150 gold for the bounty, but he reset his gold as well. So I got the full 300 gold for getting the kill on him, which was just kind of a misplay on his end. But once again, I've now got my Ignite available, I've got my ultimate available, and he doesn't have his ult. So I feel like I should be able to be pretty aggressive now and try to secure another kill on him. And right now, in terms of the minions, 52 to 32, so I'm beating him by 20 CS. Which is pretty substantial, especially this early into the game. It's just as easy as that, people. So I had to burn everything, but once again, like, I'm totally fine with burning everything as long as I kill him. I don't really care. Like, I'm not gonna be picky about this. As long as I get a kill onto that Yorick, I am one happy camper. So I'm gonna max my Q next. We've got a ton of minions here. I don't know where the Yi is. Oh, there he is. Okay, there's the TP. So I'm gonna go entirely B here. So we got a plate. We're 4-1-0, which got a bit pretty good start. And I think we've got enough now to go back. Oh, we're so close here. We can actually just sell one of these to get closer. But we're gonna go back and pick up our Sanguine Blade, which is just gonna give us this big power spike, especially in the early game when not many people are gonna be coming up to the top side. This is just gonna be huge. 50 attack damage, 15% lifesteal, 10 lethality, and then getting that boost in lethality and attack speed when I'm alone with the Yorick. Like, this is just gonna be so good. It's gonna hurt him a lot. But the thing is, so the main thing I've learned with all of my Will It Luxes and all the different styles and builds I've done on Lux, the one thing that is challenging about playing AD or lethality on Lux is that you're so ingrained as a Lux main throwing your entire combo out to do the damage. But you get to a point with your AD that throwing your combo out actually doesn't really make that much sense because it doesn't do that much damage. Like 300 damage from my ultimate is not really a lot. Oh. I'm a-coming. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Woo! I will take it! Okay, we're on a killing spree. That is awesome! So, it looks like the Rengar ended up dying there. But fortunately enough, we were all kind of around. I'm just actually going to do this. Instead of using my ultimate for any type of damage on somebody, we're just going to use it to clear this wave so that way we can get even closer to the turret. Because it's going to be really important just to get as many plates as humanly possible, because we are kind of in a split push Lux style of build. But, in all honesty, we don't want to be too aggressive. Because if the Master Yi comes up here, then, you know my thoughts. You know my thoughts on a Master Yi. I missed the cannon! Okay, let's just go B. So, once again, like, it feels boring just kind of going B as many times as I'm going B, but every time that we go back, we're just getting another item that makes us even stronger in lane, so we can actually beat this Yorick, because we've seen, in all honesty, this Yorick has been a pain in the ass to deal with. Even though we had shut him down, we had like 2 kills on him, and the guy nearly annihilated me. Our Rengar just died to the Krugs. Okay. Okay. Good start. So how's everybody doing right now? So the top lane is where all the action has been, and luckily, by myself, I haven't even been camped by my Rengar. This has been all my doing. We've managed to do really well against this Yorick. 72 to 48, 1-5 to 5-1. Double kill in the bot side, which is just fantastic for our team. Okay. So once again, I feel like aggression is going to be the key to victory here, because I got this Sanguine Blade. So I got 1.21 attack speed, which is pretty damn good. And there's, thank you for the 2 gold. Oh, I really want to get that off. I'm just always looking for that empowered auto attack. That is just like a tick when it comes to like being a Lux player. Okay, I don't know where the Yi is.
I must dig.
There we go. Okay. So there was his maiden.
See the maiden.
God, that maiden just... Okay. That's all good. So his main being dead is fantastic, but it looks like the enemy team just got the second dragon of the game, which is, you know, less than ideal. for our team because it is a Master Yi, and Master Yi now has 2 dragons. I don't really know if I can destroy a Master Yi. I feel like I gotta get a ward down here though, because the Master Yi just hit the dragon. I saw him move through the mid lane. So this will just tell us where he is, where he's coming from. Oh, he did stay. Okay.
He's gonna kill one of us.
Okay. So once again, all we're trying to do here is harass him to the point where he can't really do anything to us. We're just trying to make him not scary, you know? Just clipping his wings so he can't kill us. Uh-oh. Ow.
Has destroyed a turret.
I missed. Okay, so that actually didn't end up being that bad. We wasted our Ignite, which was kind of unfortunate. The Yi was top, but we did get the Oryx Flash, and we didn't burn anything. I just tried to, like, hold my own for as long as humanly possible. Going bot. Swap. So we've got to swap because the enemy team swapped, unfortunately. But it's a really, really smart move on their end. So I'm thinking I'm going to go for the Ghost Blade next here. But the thing is, since they're swapping, it makes sense for me to go back to the bot side. Even though right now it looks like our bot lane, they're not doing too badly. Unfortunately, the Kate has the 4 kills, and our Blitzcrank is the one who has the 3 kills on their team. So, really not what we wanted to see. I also just don't know if this York can still fight me. So, he... the fool. I'm actually thinking, though, that after I get my Ghost Blade, Executioner's Calling is going to be my next major item. Because he's going to be healing a lot, unfortunately. God, just let me out of this fucking thing.
You will.
My God, that maiden just hurts so much. Don't think I can actually... Because the thing is, if he lands... If he lands that, like, E... I think it's his E on me. That. Okay, but there we go. There's all of his ghouls dead, so I don't think he can actually do that much to me anymore. But it's one of those things that I've gotta respect the Oryx damage, because if you don't, then you're just gonna end up dying. But that's exactly what I was talking about. Like, he's just got so much innate damage that I'm gonna run into issues here unless I get a an Executioner's Calling just to deal with his healing. Like, if we get in long scraps, it doesn't seem to be too bad, but I really have to get him to burn his maiden and then hopefully fight him after that. That's going to be the main goal here. So we got those. I don't have a ton of mana, but it looks like the Kate and the Brand are both dead, which is great. Oh, there's the York. How the fuck does he still have his maiden? Okay. How long does that maiden last? It's unbelievable. It's still alive. Like, he's just straight up chilling. He's just straight up chilling with that maiden. Like, it's still there. Still kicking. You know what? I think Executioner's Calling is gonna have to happen right now. I didn't want it to happen right now, but it's gonna happen right now. Because that dude is just, with that maiden, it is healing just so much. How long does that thing last? And it's got so much health. It's, like, I really, really wish that it was, like, at least easier to kill. But it's really not. Okay, so it looks like the dragon is coming up very, very soon. So I feel like that's where our attention needs to be. That's up, people. That's up. That's up. And we're not even going near it. Our jungler's not even near it. Okay, I guess it's my job then. Okay, they are not on it. I mean, that's something. Okay. I mean, we got his flash at least. Oh! Where is my team? Oh, man. We just got completely outplayed by that. I mean, we didn't. I think we were going to kill him there, but... Oh, dude, he's one shot. How is the maiden still here? How long does that thing last? Like, do you have to kill it? I guess you have to kill it. Oh, guys, come on. Woo, baby. Ooh, get the crits, Jin, get the crits. So yeah, this Yorick is surprisingly big. Like I cannot believe how like Jin was just trying to kill him there and he barely did any damage to him, and that guy's got absolutely no armor items at all. Oh god, I didn't even get the slowdown. Look at how much he's healing! Come on, one more! Brava! Brava! We ended up killing him at least. That's all I really care about. Okay, if we get these slows... Are we... Oh god. The things that you really, really don't want to see. Stop throwing out abilities! Get closer to her before you throw them out. Okay. So, I think, like, I hate the fact that I've got to do this, but I feel like I've just got to split push, like, all damn game. It's unfortunate, but like, what else can I do, really? I think I've just got to build full lethality and then go up to the top side or something like that. Probably the bottom, actually, because we still have this turret that I really want to kill. The problem about either lane right now is that both lanes just open me up to getting killed by this Yorick, who... Like, once again, I just can't understand. He's got no armor. Well, I don't even think he had this cloth armor before, but Jin was barely touching him. I seemed to barely be touching him when he was diving me under my own turret. My turret and me were both attacking him, and we didn't seem to do much. Like, to the point where he lived. He actually lived through that whole thing. Okay, so now he doesn't have his maiden. So, I mean, we might actually be able to do something against him here. Like, how am I barely... I feel like I'm barely even touching this guy. Barely touching him, and I've got Sanguine Blade and more lethality from the serrated dirt. And that just doesn't seem to be right, does it? I feel like I'm not really doing much of anything. Okay. Imagine losing lane to a Lux with Sanguine Blade and Conqueror. I know, right? Imagine that. Just imagine it. Okay, so they've got two here. The Master Yi is only level 11, so I feel as though if we were to get into a bit of a scrap, I might be okay. Unfortunately, our Rengar is... I mean, I can't... I mean, we got him! Nice! That was actually really damn good play by the Rengar. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh god, just keep on attacking. Just keep on attacking, baby. Just keep on attacking. We got him, baby. Okay, run from the maiden. Unfortunately, this is happening right now. Okay, so all in all, that actually worked really damn... Can we just have a moment of silence for the Lux? Why did he... Why was he there? Of all places, he had time to run up here and just throw his abilities out. Oh, that is mightily unfortunate. You can't be angry with him, you know? You can't be angry at that. That was just... It was just good! So I'm not thinking that the Dust Blade is going to be... Your next base attack deals 30 to 100. Like, it's good, but the problem is if I'm not... And it doesn't apply the slow. So you know what? I'm actually just going to go for Edge of Night. Because the Dust Blade, the thing is, why Dust Blade is so good for certain people, like Talon, for instance, is that you're going to get the first Dust Blade proc when you jump in, like out of a bush or something like that. But then you're going to get the second proc after you use your ultimate. So you can get like 2 procs of that, and you're getting the big slow. So it makes a little bit more sense. But for me right now, it just doesn't really make much sense to go for the Dust Blade. Rather go for the oh, we missed. I mean, there's my combo. Whew. We should probably go for this, right? Like, I feel like this is a pretty decent fight. So, Akali... Oh, God. Talk to me about it, Akali. Use your words. Okay. So, right now, we're grouped and they're not. Oh god, everything hurts. Woo, baby, when that Akali jumps in, we are just cucked. So, I flashed in to try to just get the kill onto the Kate, but the unfortunate thing is that we died with 2 people having their ults up. In particular, the Malzahar didn't get the ult off, and that is the exact reason we picked Malzahar, was to counter that Yi. So we didn't use the Malzahar ult to kill the Yi, and he ends up getting a quadra kill. So, I'm not feeling too hot about how that one just went. And I'm not entirely sure what the counter is going to be here. Because he didn't even really have that many big items. Like, I had to just go in for the Kate, because the Kate is the big threat right now. But they just got the Mountain Soul off of that. We've had absolutely 0 objective control of this game, which is really, really unfortunate. I feel like our Rengar just hasn't been nearly to the level as this Master Yi has been. I mean, we stopped the B. If we can maybe get a kill onto the Akali after I stopped her B, that would be... Nope, I guess not. Okay. God, what the hell do we do then? We're just in such a bad spot. It's unreal.
Pushing my limits.
I guess I'm just gonna, once again, I think I've just got to go top, and try my best to split push. All of a sudden, I'm feeling like lethality isn't really doing a whole lot of damage. Okay, so we're just gonna try to split push here. Take down as many minions as we can. We can maybe try to find a flank. Damn. So the fact that the Yorick came up there. What did the, like the Akali used her E here, and she still managed to go to it, but she didn't hit anything with it. Did it hit, like, the ward? Can you jump to a ward? It was kind of weird, like, her E, I saw her E come, the shuriken, and I moved out of the way, so it didn't hit me. But then she still kind of went over to her shuriken, which seemed kind of odd. So, I think a problem that we're really facing right now is, I had a really good early game, and, like, I can do, oh god, like, I can do decent damage, but at this point in the game, we really needed people like our Jhin and our Malzahar to be really big, but Jhin is 1 and 5. Like, unfortunately, Blitzcrank has just seemingly gotten, like, every single kill in that lane, which really sucks. Because at this point, like, how is this Yorick as big as he is? Ugh! We got him. We got him. Easy as that. Okay, so Kate just did a like 3-shot combo on me, and I just ended up getting absolutely obliterated. Yeah, unfortunately, we just don't seem to have anybody here for like the late game carry potential. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn. Yeah. Unfortunately, that was just... I think we had a really, really solid early game. The concept there was really, really good, but unfortunately, team-wise, late game, we just had no priority on anything. And Jin didn't get any kills. It was all the Blitzcrank, and we got no dragons that game whatsoever. So, GG, well played to the enemy team. I think I did really, really well against that Yorick, and I thought that that was going to be a very difficult matchup for me because Yorick is known to be sort of a lane bully, but ended up being very, very good for me. It was definitely a lot of fun to play. GG easy from the Akali. What a prick. So let's go and check out the damage charts, though, to see just how much damage we did that game. So in terms of the honor, I think I'm going to give it over to maybe the Malzahar. Played a really solid game. I don't think anybody really played particularly well that game. We did end up getting an A+, 9, 7, and 4. 164 CS in a 30-minute game isn't that great, but we kind of just had to keep on roaming. But in terms of damage, 20,444, and it's mainly just because I kept on autoing that Yorick. I kept doing exactly what I had to do, which was fight the Yorick. But once again, like 30,300 from the Brand and 29,000 from the Kate. It was just... The bot lane, unfortunately, just lost so bad that they ended up rotating up to the top lane, and then my Sanguine Blade did nothing, so I had to rotate to the bot lane, and we just really lost my advantage very, very quickly. So definitely was a fun build to try on Lux. I probably wouldn't recommend it because I just think that there are better things to build on Lux, but it was definitely a fun one to try and looked very cool. I was doing it while I was just stomping that Yorick 1v1 in the top lane. So hopefully you did enjoy that 12 Rays of Luxmas video. There are plenty more to come, so be sure to be subscribed to this channel to know when all of the videos are being released over the next like 10 days or so. Thank you folks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.